So PPI Pharmaceuticals was set up to exploit technology which was validated and put into practice in my academic lab at the University of South Carolina, and it involves new methods and new strategy for making drug targets which were previously inaccessible to other drug discovery methods, making those more accessible, making a number of drug targets more widely accessible to drug discovery. So PPI actually stands for protein-protein interactions, and these are events which occur in cells, so interactions between proteins, as the name suggests, which typically are difficult to find inhibitors for using conventional drug discovery methods. So we've come up with a strategy to replace, which is kind of an iterative process by which we can more gradually, more effectively develop these drugs which are based on these protein-protein interactions, and just really expand the number of drug targets which are available in human genome. And actually a lot of these targets are very important for cancer research, for targeting a lot of the molecular defects which occur in tumors. So the technology in itself is kind of a combination of a lot of different methods which are kind of used in drug discovery, and it's really the way in which those methods are combined which makes this a unique approach. And so I guess we were the first group to recognize that we could combine these different methods together in a form a single strategy, and rather than to try to discover an inhibitor in a rapid fashion, we saw that if we could do it in a more gradual and stepwise approach, that it may take a little bit longer, but at the end of the day, it's kind of a more efficient and more effective process to developing these protein-protein interaction inhibitors. So kind of building on discoveries of other people and then just combining this into a single approach. So in terms of the funding and support that PPI Pharmaceuticals has received, so we've been able to successfully take advantage of the SBIR, STTR programs which are available through the federal government. So by law, the money which goes to research, federally sponsored research, a certain percentage of that has to be used for supporting technology transfer, for supporting new companies. So we're able to successfully apply for an STTR grant and to obtain that for our project where we're developing cell cycle inhibitors and using this replace method. So basically a new type of cell cycle inhibitor which previously was inaccessible to these conventional drug discovery methods. So obtained an TTR grant from the federal government, and then as a result of that we were able to apply to SC Launch for their matching program and to obtain additional significant support which would help us to expand that funded project and to do additional aspects of it which we wouldn't be able to do otherwise. So we're very grateful to SC Launch for that matching support. In terms of what I've learned from the whole process of starting a company and working through that is just grateful for the resources that are there in terms of the SBIR, STTR mechanisms. I think it's very easily to be discouraged by, say, the grant success rates that are available for academics these days, and the somewhat slim chances of getting awards, but I can also say that if you don't apply for things, that you definitely won't get them. So just be encouraged to, if you think you have a good idea, to go ahead and try to put it on paper, to apply for the monies that are out there. That's really what they're for. And you might be surprised that somebody else thinks how good your idea is, and can certainly make it commercially viable. And in terms of awards I've got, sometimes the ones that you think are the least likely to be funded are the ones that actually people are most excited about. So never be discouraged, and just be encouraged to try out your idea, your new venture, your new company, and certainly pitch it. There's plenty of opportunities to do that within the Columbia region, different organisations and ways of supporting it. So just be encouraged and try it out, and you never know what might happen. So.